Okay, we are live, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the tier list. Now, what this is the tier list is basically a ranking of the best of the best. And you do everything, and everything gets its own tier, and that's the tier list. Now, as you can see here, I've created a graphic for the tier list, and this tier list is going to be of movies because I've seen every movie, and if you watch my upcoming YouTube video called "I Watched Every Movie," you will see sort of how I did it, how I was able to watch every movie. And the great thing about this tier list system is that it's sort of a quick way to see which are the good ones, which are the bad ones, and it's sort of funny because you could take a good one and say it's at the bottom as a little joke, and then you put it back up to the top, and everyone has a really good laugh. So right now I've got some of the main movies. Well, all of the main movies. Obviously, we have some sort of less famous movies that have come out that I think that my audience doesn't really care about. However, Matt has asked I put Planet Dolan on S tier. So let me just see. Planet Dolan. I'm just doing a web search here. You can't see it. It's on a browser window that I don't have open. But Planet Dolan is a web animation. It's not a movie, so I cannot put it on the movies tier list. However, coming up soon, I'm sure will be my web animation tier list. Brawley Booster says, I'm having a good laugh right now. Now, if you know about anime, you know that Brawley is one of the guys from Goku anime. And so I know about stuff like that. And that's why I'm qualified to make the movies tier list. Now, for everybody here kind of going, let's get the tier list going, let's stop talking. Well, I have basically a half hour to fill. And I only have 3 movies. So if I just, and again, I know there's other movies, but these are the 3 main movies that sort of movie people would like to see on the tier list. Jooj, Jooj, said it would be funny if Morbius was on it. So I'll add that in. For those of you not aware, Morbius is a movie that everyone has a good joke about a few years ago. So let's add that, Morbius. I'm just saving this to my folder. So I'm saving the Morbius poster to my folder, and a little behind the scenes for how this works, but we're adding this as one of the options for the tier list. So here we go. We have all the main movies, and let's get going with the tier list. Helios is pregnant. Helios in the chat. So congratulations. Everybody make sure to donate to the stream as a pregnancy gift for viewer Helios. All right, so here we go. Movies tier list. First up, Godfather. And here comes a joke. I put a Godfather at the bottom. This was a joke. Everyone knows Godfather is one of the good movies. So we're going to put Godfather at B, which is one of the best tiers. It's not the best one, but it's in the top. And I have seen it, and it's pretty good. And yes, again, Helios, thank you for being pregnant. Make sure to donate to the stream to say congrats to Helios for being pregnant. All right, now, oh, by the way, if you're just tuning in and you are going, how are you qualified to rank movies? It's such a broad category. Well, I've seen every movie. So that's why I'm qualified to do the tier list. I saw every movie and I picked sort of the 4 key movies that represent cinema as an art form. And if you want to see how I watched every movie, just go to my YouTube channel, main channel, and watch my upcoming premiere, 5 p.m. Eastern Time today, of my new video, which is called I Watched Every Movie. And you will find out how I watched every movie. So let's go to the next movie, Morbius. Now, we have Godfather at B. Morbius, I saw in the theater. Now, here's the thing. Godfather, did not see at the theater. So I don't know if that has maybe influenced my opinion of Godfather versus Morbius. But when I saw Morbius in the theater, it was really loud. And Morbius was running around. And if you haven't seen this movie, he has a bag. I don't know if you remember these drinks. They were called Capri Sun. It's like a juice in a bag. And Morbius has that, but it's blood. And this was one of the most cool things that's been in a movie. So I'll put Morbius at the same as Godfather. I know people like Godfather, but I didn't see it in the theater. So for me, a guy running around, he has blood in a bag, and he's drinking it like a Capri Sun. And if you know what these are, again, it's like a juice, but Morbius it's blood. So I saw that in the theater. It really freaked me out. So I'm putting that as a B, same level as Godfather. Now, what time is it? 4:36. Okay, so now we have 2 movies that are great. And then I will start. I am getting some requests in the chat. Here's the deal. You donate to the stream, I will rank your movie on the tier list. Helios, thank you, Helios. You have gifted me 5 memberships. I actually don't know what that means, but thank you, Helios. I guess you have joined 5 times. So, Helios, what movie would you like to see me? Oh, I see. Helios, you have gifted 5 people. So you get to pick 5 movies for me to rank. So while I wait for Helios's choice, and by the way, Helios is pregnant, so he's donating for 2. The other one being the unborn baby in the stomach of Helios. So while we wait for the Helios's choices, let's rank Scare PewDiePie. Obviously, this is an A. Again, it would be S tier, but the poster only contains Jacksepticeye and not his the father of his child Markiplier. So my issue with Scare PewDiePie, it would be S, but it's at A because it has PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye instead of Markiplier and Jacksepticeye pregnant. So that's S. All right. Now we got Spy Kids 2. All right. But first, Declan Henshaw, thank you, Declan, has asked me to rank My Little Pony, the movie. So let's get that going. My Little Pony movie. The My Little Pony movie. All right. And we love My Little Pony because we are pony bronies, which are, these are men that watch My Little Pony. So thank you again to Declan Henshaw. We'll be ranking My Little Pony as, we'll put this up here with Scare PewDiePie because it has pony. All right, now while we wait for more suggestions, like from Helios, and by the way, thank you again, Declan Henshaw, for suggesting My Little Pony. So let's do Spy Kids 2. Spy Kids 2 is pretty good. It's not as good as My Little Pony for the very simple reason it doesn't have any animated sort of horse-type animals with large thighs. So that's going to make me dock it down a notch. But still, it's a great movie, so we'll go B tier. Now, Brawly Booster. That's so I can rank Dragon Ball Z Brawly movie. All right, let's see. Dragon Ball Z movie. Well, I guess this is the movie. It's to be honest, I don't know if this is the one he's talking about, but it looks like a good movie. Let me look up Dragon Ball Z Brawly movie, see if anything comes up. All right, well, here we go. I found it. It's called. Oh, here we go. Brawly. All right, I found it, and sorry, just look at the tier list while I sort of riff here. Here we go. All right, and we did Spy Kids, so let's do Dragon Ball Z Brawly movie, and then so Dragon Ball Z Brawly, I'm going to rank at an A because it is anime, which is harder. It's very hard to make. You have to draw all the pictures. So I'll give it a little more credit than Godfather, which is not anime. And now Risotto Eater says rank Cool Cats Save Kids. You got it, Risotto Eater. Cool Cats Saves the Kids movie. I would rank it right away. I'm just getting the poster for my tier list. All right. And by the way, the blurb for this movie, and you're going to love this if you're a movie fan, it says the kids superhero, and there's a review that says the coolest kids movie I've ever seen. So Cool Cat. And this also looks like it has some CGI or something in it. So again, it's a difficult sort of thing to pull off. So I'll give this the same level as Brawly movie, and just slightly above Godfather, Morbius, and Spy Kids 2. Charlie, great. So I was going to put this on here. Smosh movie. Smosh movie. One of the best movies. And for those of you not familiar with Smosh movie, is actually one of the best movies I've ever seen that has Anthony Padilla in it. So I will say Smosh movie is pretty good. And again, would have been a little better if Anthony Padilla had been, frankly, pregnant in it. But still, I really appreciate how much time and effort went into Smosh movie. So let's see if anybody else has any suggestions. And again, Helios, by the way, thank you so much for your gifts of the memberships, and you get 5 choices. But so right now, we're getting a lot of suggestions in the chat. I'd love to do them, but we have to get donations. Timer ended before reaching goal. I don't really know what this goal thing is. I've never saw it before. Anyway, so right now we've got everything I had originally sort of chosen to rank. Scott S. says Fred the movie. I'd love to rank Fred the movie because Fred is an amazing guy. He is a man. He talks really high. All right. We got a great chime in here. Spadinner Xylophones ask if I can rank Jonah a VeggieTales movie. All right. Jonah a VeggieTales movie. This is a CGI. I'm going to dock it a tier for featuring one of the worst foods out there, vegetables. So unfortunately, while I love CGI, I hate vegetables. I like to eat meats and men's bacon. So Jonah is getting, but you know what? I'll bump it up one for being a CGI. So that's a D. And then There Will Be Blood by Xavier. Okay, I've seen this. This is a Hollywood movie created in California. So, obviously not, ideal as opposed to a based anime from Japan, but still pretty good. We're going to give it, I'll give it a B. Goose's Gate says Schindler's List, another famous movie. And again, my one issue with this is, I know it's a beloved film, but I would have liked to see it done as a sort of Studio Ghibli style, with that type of animation. So that again, gets docked a bit to a B tier. Otherwise, I'd love to see a Ghibli-style Schindler's List. That would definitely hit A tier. But right now, unfortunately, not a high enough ranking. Okay, Nico One Shot, popular commenter. What is the ranking? Deltarune fan movie. All right. I didn't know there was. I mean, I knew that. I loved the Deltarune fan movie, and that's why. All I'm really finding here is something called a thing that someone made called Deltarune live action movie. So this looks like a fan poster with suggestions that Birdley would be played by Seth Rogen. I don't know if this really counts as a movie or not. It's somebody's fan castings, but I'll just give it. I'll just put it on A. And sorry, it's very small, but thank you so much for your longtime support, Nico from One Shot. Now here, this is a Risotto Eater has asked me to rank a movie. I'm trying to copy and paste. Oops. The name of it appears to be written in the Cyrillic alphabet. Okay, I see. I can't tell if I'm looking at it right. Ako. Yeah, I guess this is it. I don't know if this is the actual movie, but it looks like, and I have seen this movie. I love this movie. This is a really good movie, and I'm putting it on. But it's not as good as Smosh, but still good. B tier. Great work. And thank you again to Helios for gifting the memberships. Anyways, so like I said, we're getting a lot of great suggestions. And remember, if you want to see how I am able to rank any movie anyone suggests, it's because I watched every movie. And if you want to see how I did it, you got to make sure to watch my upcoming YouTube video premiere. And a video is a movie that you post on your computer. And so watch that on my channel. It's coming up in just a few minutes. And anyways, Helios, if you have any suggestions, you've been such a great member of my channel that we would love to have you suggest a movie. Is this a tier list or an iceberg? This is a tier list. A tier list is where you only put really famous stuff that everybody likes. An iceberg is more for weird niche stuff. All right. Now we got 3 coming in fast. We got Grinch, the woke movie Morbius. I have B tier already, but thank you so much, Epstein. And then we've got Grinch movie. All right. Grinch movie. I'm going to rank it. Grinch movie gets, and this is great, Grinch movie poster. Where's this? Here it is, the Grinch. Now, we all know I'm a big Grinch fanatic. He's green, and he's got green a buttock. And so, Grinch, you are getting a very high tier on the tier list. A, one of the best tiers. Now, I'm trying not to miss them because they're coming in fast and furious. Wicked, the new movie. I was able to see it because I've seen every movie. Wicked movie. Wicked. My issue with Wicked is that, well, frankly, it's not really a movie for the guys. Sorry, Wicked. It needed to have Vin Diesel and a helicopter. So you're getting a C tier, Wicked. Try remaking it with Vin Diesel and some helicopters. Now, thank you so much for 50s Koopa Club. All movies are bad because they contain tropes. Yes, and the movies at the top of this tier list, such as Scare PewDiePie, have the fewest tropes. And the movies at the bottom, such as Jonah VeggieTales, has the most tropes. And that's one of the main things I'm using to rank these. All right, now we got a couple more coming in. I got to do Titanic, The Legend. Now, this was a sequel to Titanic, and it was really good. It's an anime, so as you know, I think this is the poster I found for it. So as you know, I love anime. This is going right up near the top. The legend. Oh wait, the legend goes on. Is that different? No, I guess it's the same thing. So this looks like the wrong poster. So I'm really trying to do a good job of this tier list thing. I know this might be a little tedious for the viewers, but I got to get the posters to put them on the tier list. But this Titanic, the legend goes on as an anime, so this gets a high ranking on the tier list. And they're coming in fast and furious. Faithful Findings. Is this a religious movie? All right. Faithful Findings. Let's see what... I mean, I know what it is. I know what the movie is because I saw every movie. Faithful Findings movie. And what I love about Faithful Findings... This looks like one of those movies like... is it Fateful Findings or Fateful Findings? Which one do you want? Oh. Faithful Findings. This was a trick. It's not a movie. There is a movie called Fateful Findings. And I have seen this. I've seen this movie 100 times. I watch it every day, and I notice it has too many tropes. So it's also getting D, unfortunately, because it's packed with tropes. And it has woke. They forced woke into it. So that's getting D. Uh-oh. What happened? Is the stream still going? Uh-oh. Hey, everyone. I don't know if my stream dropped off, but if it did, I'm really sorry. I had a little snafu. Cats movie. Right. Cats movie poster. I love it. It's anthropomorphic cats with... Many of them have large human-like parts of their physique. So absolutely a masterpiece. I'm giving it A tier. All right. And thank you so much. Now we have Alvin and the Chipmunks, the road trip. Well, as you know, if you may know, I have read a lot of Alvin and the Chipmunks fan fiction where they get shaved smooth. And I had submitted a script to Hollywood several times based on my idea of the shaved Alvin and the Chipmunks. And I'm also a Alvador shipper, which is Alvin and Theodore, and they didn't include the shaving or the or my favorite ship. So you're getting an E. Sometimes I do have to go over to my other movie premiere in a minute, but I thank you so much. Angry Video Game Nerd, the movie. This is a great movie because it's for geeks like me. And if you're me, you love anything that's about geeking out and gaming around. And I love to geek in games, so that's going that's going in the top tier because it's for geeks and gamers. Oops. I want to preserve the aspect ratio of the poster. So thank you for suggesting that. I love it, and I love being a geek. Munions, Despicable They Them. That's a woke movie. Munions movie poster. It's a woke movie created by me. I don't have a poster for it, but I'm just going to write Munions. I made it, so I did a good job. Munions. We'll just put that in the S tier. I don't have a poster for it right there now. Okay, I got time for a couple more movies. The Marvels. The Marvels movie poster. Now, this movie is woke, so this is going to get a really low rating. In fact, I'm going to put this down here. Make a new tier. W tier for woke movies. And this is the lowest. I can't stand woke movies, and Marvels is getting W tier. Now, we got a few more. Princess Bride. This is okay. This is like one of these movies with actors, and there's a soundtrack, and there's dialogue and stuff like that. So one of the best things about Princess Bride is that it has sound and picture, and they're sort of synced up. So when you see someone talking, it basically their mouth synchronized with the sound, and so I love that in a movie. So thank you for suggesting that. Pachuki Land movie. These are all good. I'll just put them at the top. Bajuki Land movie. Every Bajuki Land movie is S tier. Trust me, if you get to Bajuki Land, you got to watch some of the movies. Oh, sorry, Jopunzel, I jumped over your donation. Let me go back. I'm really, really sorry. They're coming in faster than I expected. Let me find Jopunzel. Limp Bizkit Break Stuff music video. Limp Bizkit movie poster. Well, Limp Bizkit, while it's technically a music video, is not a movie. Limp Bizkit is so good that I'll give it the same ranking as a movie, such as Godfather. And sorry again, Jopunzel. I really appreciate you chipping in on the stream. All right, I gotta go. All right. Oh, sorry. Orbital Dot. Sorry, it's going too fast. I feel really bad. What was your thing? I didn't really plan this out well. I'm finding Orbital Dot. And then I got a nobody Orbital Dot Simpsons movie. All right. Last one I'm going to do. Then I'm going to go to my other premiere. So the Simpsons movie is pretty good. Simpsons movie. I'll give it that's Limp Bizkit. Save. Simpsons movie. I'll give it. I ran out of room. It's pretty good, but I ran out of room on most of the tiers, so I'll give it a C tier. Okay. Thanks everyone for watching the stream. I can't do any more. Please. Okay. Mystery they them. That movie Mystery is Mystery Man. As Mystery They Them is the woke update. So just let this poster stand in for that, and it's woke, so it's getting woke tier. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Now go watch my movie. I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. Did I forget anyone? I hope not. If not, please drop me a line on my new video premiere coming up, and I will tell you what I think of your movie. All right. Okay.